And I saw the hand of him who sat on the throne, a scroll with writing on both sides and sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in loud voice, who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll, but no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. Book of Revelations. Book of Revelations was horrifying. I actually ran into a plague of locusts in my youth. There's a section of America that still has them where every 17 years they rise from the ground. Really a horrifying experience. Anyways, you have found what to play next, where we bring everything that's awesome in gaming. This looked awesome. So we're going to start out as an apprentice.
Once upon a time, evil spirits dwelled here in these parts, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it.
What did Grandma say?
A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a knower. Everyone called him Old Yegor. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man.
How special
I
would you
can't
say he
recall what
was?
exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard.
Ooh. Unfortunate.
Which meant that he would pass straight to hell.
Boom!
As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Yegor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
My goodness! They're plunging you right into the story. So this is looking at something that looks old European, which we love. We love either if you can bring in modern, I guess they're all modern, American tall tales. That's what we use in place of fables. Or if you go old world, we love that sort of mythology, etc. So they put you in a really precarious role where she just doesn't believe that her fiancé belonged in hell. And you are going to go on an adventure.
I slept poorly last night.
I imagine. That's quite the tale you have, man. Vasilisa.
Been waiting, hoping for you to return.
I'm out of his grave. Just crawl back into bed with her, you know?
But you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where are you headed? Relatives. And from the warm summer, you departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold mother, there isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to. Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself.
Wow.
It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that road myself. Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
Wow. So, they're using interactive points. If you do want to flesh out the storyline for yourself.
I need to go to the crossroads. The pine needles are golden with the sun already.
Some people like to just plunge right along the storyline. Some people like to explore a little bit more. Can't do anything with the candles? Seems otherwise to me.
They didn't bury him in the holy ground.
Oh, wow. Yeah, a suicide immediately disqualifies you. So we can head to the crossroads. It doesn't look like we can actually do anything. Are we just... Oh, we're lighting them and putting them out. We'll stop fiddling with the candles on my love's grave here and head out. We can gather herbs, so at some point this will become interactive. Adam said Heals minor wounds. It's useful thing on any journey. Interesting. Where's the crossroads? There we go. We have to hit the road. Hit it! Hit the road. It all makes sense to me now. Fairly interactive environment. A little bit less kinetically interactive and a little bit more field or to the crossroads. What happens with the field here? We're just going to try and check it out. Just going to do that.
Spring is so hot this year.
Oh, here she has to stand on a point on the map. So I do try to break the game. Just if it does hiccup like that, it's not always the dev's fault. I do go through and check breaking points to see if it glitches you through, and it didn't. Prologue, initiation of a Colden.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
Draw. Do the drawing. With the drawing. Did I just run away? Oh, okay. Get some herbs over here. I love how it, like, the gatherer portion of the crafting mechanic in games just absolutely interrupts gameplay.
Cherdyn, 16 miles. Solikamsk, 102 miles. Nirop, 21 miles.
Interesting. It's a little bit jarring as far as making it a crossroads. Old and enchanted candles from Igor's hut. With their help, you draw a circle that can offer protection against evil spirits. Alright, so that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. With the doing. Do I have an inventory option? I do, okay. So we want to use them. Candles. We'll use. Not to equip. They are equipped. So I should be able to just use them, correct? Man from Wyatt once lived in our village. He would tell us stories. One involved a miller and make an offering. An offering he gave part of his stores. Forgotten offered nothing. Windmill ground to a halt. Is a Shishaga sitting on the grinder, threatening him with her fingers outstretched. Miller gathered some tobacco and threw it in the shadow of the corners of the mill at midnight. Windmill started to turn again. Shishaga stopped offering. Mischief. It isn't easy being in Colden. To become one is a terrifying experience. People tell a lot of stories. The man decided to punish his neighbor for changing the boundary of his field. That doesn't sound like a good thing. He went to a Colden and said, "Give me a chart with which to curse my neighbor." It's not as simple as that. Took his rifle and his cross, with his gun with his cross, and shot the hearth. The fiery dog emerged and opened its maw. The only option was to crawl inside, even though his instincts told him not to. At the last moment, if he did so, he would lose his hand. It's strange. Alright, so I need to equip line over his goblets. There's more pieces. This is what's going on.
The crosses look old. It seems people were buried here quite some time ago.
Interesting. Alright, I got candles, yo. You're gonna help me make
So,
a circle.
have you found the candles?
Yes.
Well done. All by yourself at that. Seems my teachings were not lost on you, after all. Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
I've made a circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
Do you think that I can help him?
Sure you can, You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend.
Guess we'll find out.
Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
So we take the black book. And I have to learn to open 7 seals.
Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later. Now speak the words I taught you.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to on the crossroads. I'll draw a circle and step into it, and I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and art. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
So she wants to get night vision? That's interesting. She gets up. You can't cross
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life.
Oh wow, so you're dealing with beings of the in-between.
To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Sagavar.
Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you'll always get to go first. When you win, you destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. This is a black book that contains all of your Zagavors. Try using the page Razi. Plus the end turn to recite the incantation. Pages you had each previous turn would change. The book alters the page on each turn. So in order to learn, you have to like actually engage with these things. Recite the page Ave, which has a defense effect. Now that she's been attacked, she wants to block.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly. Now draw up a complete
Zagavor? Okay, apparently that's all 3 types. Then she blocks.
Good job, Vasya. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
Black Book helps you predict your enemy's actions. So it'll tell me. Razi. This. 3 each turn. So that's an extremely aggressive action. Okay, thankfully Grandfather is right. It was kind of a gamble. Oh wow. This is gonna give me night vision.
Take that, you monkey hellhound. Well, now, Vasya, answer this maw.
This guy, like, really just not concerned with the fact that I want to plunge my soul into hell. Really just not bothering him. This is Saturday morning cartoons for this dude. God, I'm old. It's entertainment. Just chuck my apprentice into the void. Cool! And then we journey through the underworld to get our beloved. That's dedication, you know. That's marriage material right here, guys. Link in the description below. Also down there is Gamer Grind. Gamer coffee shipped to your door.
Is that you, Vasilisa?
Put your logo on merch or buy Gamer coffee. Ooh, nice. He knows my name. That's always good, you know.
I should congratulate you.
Really? I would not like congratulations from such as you.
First seal is open. Only 6 remain.
Well,
But will you be able to open the rest?
do I open them myself or am I opening them for
Another
others?
matter entirely.
Forgive my anxiety.
curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed, as legend dictates. Who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon. Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
What sort of...
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor.
Oh wow, so you're a
It
double
is
for an
I
advisor.
who grants you the powers of a Khaldun.
Also down there is coffee. KOF5, buy this chick a coffee, $1, make me smile. You can support us through Patreon on a monthly basis. So if you're really into this sort of game, if you are about this kind of storyline or so on, what we can do is talk to the dev for you if you have any questions. We can market the game, we can go along a line of gaming, recommend games, etc. So you can get what you want out of gaming if you want. Or just smash subscribe, it's really free. You hit subscribe and hit the bell, it'll pop you up a little thumbnail. And see if you want to hang out with us for a while and just find something awesome.
In time, I presume.
We love talking gaming, so you can always hit us up on all our social medias down there as well.
How do I open the seals?
You can't figure it out by yourself.
I'm disappointed in
Let me return to the land of the living.
you. Not just yet.
I'm stuck. Oh no.
Have you forgotten your purpose? I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
Surely I will only need one at most.
We do not assign fewer than 3 imps, Vasilisa. I'll pick out the best among Yegor's old imps for you. Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
Wow. So I actually do wind up getting out of hell. But I don't get to bring my beloved with me off the drop. I do have to go through and open the black book. Dun dun dun. Like I said, link in the description below. Smash subscribe, hit the bell. We love you guys. You're always along for the ride. We'll see you in the next video. Subscribe, bell, hit like.
What? Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well,
That's
then it is a good day.
It's not gonna make you popular.
What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago. Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one.
Oh wow.
Here's the second seal, the aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the... You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families. Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Khaldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. Look around for a start. Do you remember afterwards? See to that visitor of you. Got it?
I got it, Grandpa.
Look for this. Who knows? God bless.
Oh, interesting.
Galbets and his boss cellar.
So
Old
you
Igor
do
says that's where the domovoi lives.
have a life.
I've never met one, but I once saw a black figure standing still in the corner of the house.
And essentially work as a shopkeeper. So you have to bind the pages of the book together. And that's your keybinds, basically. And then you have to deal with the peasants. Interesting.
Oh, God.